Sevol is eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
A sapphire. Some flint. Some dust of his. Used for bombs. And 14 monies. I can just explore. Aw. Blueberries.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Like, you didn't even make it to the basement. I'm going upstairs. There's nothing for me here. Meditate? How do I meditate? I'm sure I'll figure it out. I could probably... When I chose fighting the terror, the horror, or whatever the fuck it's called, I wasn't expecting... Like, I was expecting the girl to be able to... Since she's a mage, to deal with the mage, but, like, she didn't even fucking make it to the basement. Fucking berserk symbols on his hat.
Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
He's gonna quickly switch to the other guy and shoot him because he can't. I know I can.
Leo, stop!
Yeah. Why's he got fucking spurs on his boots? Is he fucking... He's not a cowboy. I knew he'd be fine.
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rufford's decoction.
How did he get smashed ribs from a single bolt? Like,
Hang on, Leo.
that would... Like,
It was here.
it would usually go through. Like, not through, but like, by around. Maybe it would break one, but like, smashed ribs makes it sound like he got like a huge force to the chest. Punctured lung makes sense.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Left click on the meditation icon in the dialogue to enter meditation mode. Choose how long to meditate by clicking on the noon, dawn, midnight, or dusk icons, or by moving the meditate slider. Earn talents. Use these to upgrade character features that include attributes, signs, and combat styles. Select the feature you want to enhance from the list on the left, then choose from among the highlighted enhancements in the ability tree on the right. To commit to your choices, left-click on the hourglass to cancel or start over. Left-click on the erase icon. Okay, so I have 3 points to spend, it seems. Sure, let's pop it in that. Lovely. Beginnings of games with big skill trees like that. The first time you go into the skill tree, it's always quite the thing to be looking at.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things.
Is Kaer Morhen the
First,
name of the
we must make a
location that was in
healing
the
potion
book
for Triss.
that he
We'll
talked
need to
about?
search for ingredients.
I
Nothing
don't remember.
useful
I'll
left
have to
here.
check that.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Which is the intelligence tree. Left click on the scroll icon or press J to open the journal. Press quest to see your next mission. Choose the potion from Triss quest. Then left click track. Oh, what's this one? Leo's death. I love it when characters move faster than they walk.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
He said all of it, but he said it early. Not early, quickly.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
I knew Leo was gonna die. Prepare potions in meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients first. Huh. Oh, hi.
You dare challenge the sun?
You didn't even have an opportunity to finish talking. Whoops. Wrong button. He just has alcohol in his pocket. Now it's in my pocket. I like the ones that have money. Hi, friend. Like, I understand why it does that with that enemy over there, like the low frame rate and everything of moving, because why bother having the enemy move at a high resolution when it's so far away? But it's amusing. Swallow, calcium, blueberries, an unknown potion, and the Frightener book. I'm surprised that there's not some more enemies. White Gull, unknown potion, and book. Oh. Where does that go otherwise? Oh, it just drops on the ground. I got my weapons. My sword, my dagger, my axe. And that seems like everything. I should be able to just hop down. But no, fall damage. I'm sure in Witcher 3, I'm able to jump down things like that.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
She sounds like she's doing fine. Oh, hey, you're up here.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
she was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need
Oh, Vesemir is
something.
in 3.
Take what I have, plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
I wanted to talk more. You have more dialogue
Yes.
options.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw Calcium Equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Are there other Witchers?
There
Oh, I'm
are
already
3
wearing the new
Witcher
armor.
schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the Grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer. There used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
I don't... Where the fuck is the vial then that I'm supposed to press? Oh, it's up there. But I don't have all the shit to make this yet. Why is this flashing? Probably because I have a bunch of new tutorials.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Well,
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a three-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, Reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Is there like more
Tell me about
dialogue in
the trial
these?
of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process.
I presume
Special
does everyone.
Unfortunately.
I think I
How can I help?
couldn't.
Maybe.
I'll talk.
What do you need?
What do I do now?
Talk to Vesemir. He'll give you instructions.
I'll find you later.
Yes?
We'll speak later.
Okay, so I've gone through all the dialogue options then. Let's go fight, not fight, carve up that Frightener. And yeah, that whole process is just Witcher on HRT. The claw and the eye. Oh, I had a few of those. I could have just given her one of the ones that were in my pocket. Oh, I know that's a different thing.
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to a room.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
I think I did.
We'll speak later.
Oh.
Must have been the wrong item.
Done.
Oh.
I must have made
Must
the
have
thing
been the
wrong.
wrong item.
What did I do wrong with the potion? Maybe I didn't... I don't know. I hope I still have enough of the shit. Yeah, I still have all the shit. So what did I not do? Does this fire not count as a fire that I can rest at? I I'm doing just swell myself as well, thank you. Researching. What about have you been researching? Very fun, very fun. Oh, I see. I removed that or whatever. I didn't hit mix. That's what I didn't do. I just clicked and dragged that off thinking that that was the thing. But no. I've apparently now made a potion. Wizards in space. I love that.
Oh. Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this
You're
potion
welcome.
helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me.
Space.
He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't
Yeah,
you
the fun
stay
thing
just
is
a
that
little
all
while?
I did is gave her a drink. But I know she's but I have a feeling we won't be back, perhaps ever. Why don't you stay just a bit longer with me? Suppose we have some time. We have no time to lose. The sooner we're off, the better. I feel like I know what's gonna happen if I click
Suppose we
this.
have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned.
That fishnet
Stronger than ever.
bodysuit looks very
Triss,
protective.
I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you.
Well, she's a mage, you
I
see,
feel
so
The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all.
could they not change her
Forgive me.
position to be laying in?
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive. Hard to compare to anything.
The magic needle holes to come out of.
Except maybe
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
as I
Needs
look
not
at you.
needle, but yeah, it helps the
Save the
the
best
circulation
for
of the
last.
magic through the body. How did the sword? They must have leaned it there first and then. Why do I just get a picture? Like, is that going to be a thing for the game? Just be given pictures?
A pleasure, as always.
As always,
You don't remember anything?
unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They
Uh,
broke into the
bu- bu- bu-
lab,
bu-
killed Leo, stole our
It's like
mutagens,
trading
and
cards,
escaped.
but sticky.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach
You have yourself a good night. Was swell having you pop by.
Geralt, can we go?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It
Oh,
won't
geez,
help if
yeah.
I knew what caused you to lose your
That's
memory.
quite late.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers
Hope
of
you have
Sylvan
yourself a
would
good
need
evening
power
then,
over
and sleep
souls to
well.
get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Fun fact, a funeral pyre like this with a person on it, just average temperature of that, takes 3 days.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
Just fully cut him
That's
off.
fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude.
King
Some time
Foltest,
ago,
I
you
recognize
removed
that
a
name.
curse from his daughter. You might
Yeah,
remember the
yeah, King
bandits' trail
Foltest was the
there,
guy that
and you
his
just-
daughter was the fucking
If I learn anything,
the Striga.
I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
Oof.
See you, Triss.
The bandit succeeded in stealing secrets which the Witcher had been guarding for centuries. Their leader, a Zerikian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Marigold. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima.